You see the title? She says, Women are bankrupt. When I saw this, I said, this is interesting. When I heard it talk, I said, oh, they ain't gonna like this. They not gonna like this. But it's the truth. And it's coming from a woman at that. So even other women are starting to realize and say, hey, to women, how are you gonna be an asset to a man? Um, and we're gonna let her dive into it. Now, I want to address something real quick because I always get this pushback about this word all. Not all women are like this. Not all. We know not all there's nothing that's all in anything. The only thing that's all is we all gonna die. Okay. So nothing is all, but we go with the majority over here. Okay. Majority always rules. If 100% is whole, 100% is whole, 51% is the majority because 50-50 is half. One more percent, that's the majority now. 51% is the majority. So we always go with the majority. And majority of women, she's gonna describe majority of the women that are out here who say they want a man, but they don't even know what they bring, what type of value they're gonna really bring to this man. So let's let her cook, all right?
But women lack wisdom and awareness, and it's so disheartening that in 2025, I have to say this, that women lack womanly wisdom and they lack awareness. They are intellectually intelligent when it comes to academics. Yeah. But when it comes to womanly wisdom and understanding how men function, they are bankrupt. Girl, how is it you walk around here? I'm a boss chick and I make $250,000 and I drive my Range Rover and all that, but you crying on my phone.
That's one she hit on with the boss chicks, all right? You have the boss chicks who think that, they're really trying to compete with the man. So they making this money and they think they on the same level as a man. The crazy part is the men that they think they on the level with, well, those men don't even want them because these men up here, they see that you value your business more than anything. This entrepreneur life, you value that more than anything. You value that more than the man. So he don't want you, and he on your level, and that's why they can't get the ones that's they say I just want somebody on my level. It's plenty of them out here, but you can't get them because he don't see the value in you. You just see the value in that damn business and whatever the hell you got going on. But let's let her cook.
Thing that women crave the most, which is the love of a man, she has put no effort into that. He should just, well, because I'm pretty and I have a vagina and I can make a house a home and I can do tongue tricks and I can bear his children. So, what does that mean? Every woman says that. It's beautiful women everywhere. You gotta have more than pretty. What value do you bring to a man's life? Most women don't know that.
That's the question that men have been asking. That's all we want to know. Okay, you want the protector, you want the provider, you want to have the soft girl life and all this other stuff. The man is coming in, you're making your demands on what you want as a woman. Fine, fine. Men are saying, what the hell are we getting in return? That's all we want to know. What are we getting in return? Vagina, that the same vagina you gonna give me on Valentine's Day and my birthday and when we go out of town and when we go on the trip? Man, outside of that, what are we getting in return? That's all we asking. But let's let her finish.
How do you become an asset to his life? In exchange for what you want from him, what does he get from you that he cannot get from everybody else? That's where we're missing it.
I talk to so many women, and they just like, yo, I can't even find a good conversation.
Because they're not good conversations.
Oh,
See, most women are boring. Now, ladies, I'm for the men and for the women, so I'm going to give this disclaimer. But most women are boring. Most women go to school, they'll go to work, they might be taking some classes to go to school. If they have kids, their life revolves around their kids. And would you want to be a part of that life?
Not that they're not doing anything outside of that.
that makes sense.
So, how can you say I can't have a decent conversation when you're not even interesting?
She touched on a lot. She touched on a lot in it, especially down to the conversation piece. You get with some of these women, guys have been through it. They look good, man. Outer shell is fine, but it's no conversation. It's just dull. It's not interesting. Really have nothing much going on. It's just there's nothing there. Now these conversations are coming about, and it's not to drive us away from one another. We already far apart. All right, we're but we're better together than we are apart. But we got to get the only way for us to get there is to have these type of conversations, and it's men that's finally having a voice, finally be able to say what we've all been feeling for years. And it's to a point now where men have said, they like, hey, I don't even want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with trying to date you. I don't want to deal with trying to approach you. I don't want to deal with you. I'd rather just get my money, get my bag, because I tell my fellas this all the time, as long as you have your finances in order, you're in physical shape, you got your mental in order, man, you can date up or down, man. Date you the prize, brother. You know what I mean? You can date up or down. You just gotta stay in tip top shape. Get your finances in order. Make sure your mental is right. Be on your square. You could date up or down. Women don't have that leverage as they get older. As they get older, you don't see no damn 75-year-old woman with no 25-year-old man, but you'll see a 75-year-old man. I think Robert De Niro got him a 25-year-old girl. I just saw something with Jamie Foxx with like a 19-year-old. Like, you could date up or down. Got your finances in order. And you in shape. You healthy. Your mental right. Yeah, man. So men are just saying, hey, what are we getting? That's all we want to know. Well, how are you going to be an asset? And I think soon as women figure out, like, let me put the man first. Let me put that as an actual priority. Let me make this a priority, just like they make school a priority, just like they make going to that getting a degree for this career a priority. They know how to make those things priorities. But when it comes to a man, he ain't priority. So we saying, since we ain't priority, the hell with you then. Till y'all get right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you want to come for me, you can. I'm here. You know what I mean. Um, we go back and forth, but it's healthy. It's to help us. So if you disagree, you disagree. Cool. Come on with it. Tell me why, and let's see how we get some common ground. All right. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. It's your boy William Boston. I'm up out of here. Holla.